How's it going, y'all? Abode Live. I am live. Why you, I got people looking. Anyway, what we're going to talk about is the market today. And I have, yep. You can come sit down, Maya, and you can feel free to be part of this live. I'm going to talk about just some real quick market numbers that I have. See what's up? Let's see it. So everyone's going on broker store today. Hopefully we'll have someone come through, but for right now, we're just going to talk about the market. So today's month's inventory. So in Pierce County, so we've done the Black History Month reflection series for the last month on the podcast. So and we did some hot takes on the Abode Lives before that. So I just wanted to make sure that we got. Do I got some donut stuff on my? Anyway, because we're having it also. Jordan Dam. We're celebrating their new addition to the family, getting ready to come through. So anyway. I wanted to talk a little bit about the market because we have been on the Black Month History Month reflection series the last 3 podcasts. And we got away from real estate talk, but there is a lot of stuff happening and there has been a lot of stuff that's gone on in that month. So anyway, if you have anything that you want to say, or you have any comments or anything like that, feel free to drop them in the chat. That's cool. Do that. I also want to talk about the Pierce County market. So anyway, months of inventory as of today, as of the 4th, actually. Is today the 4th or 5th? Today's the 5th, I think. But as of today, or as of yesterday, it was sitting at 0.9% in Pierce County. So while I know things are stagnant and slow and numbers are down, it does not mean that we have more inventory. So that's what's just fascinating about this time right now. I feel like it's a good time for buyers that can afford the situation with a 7% mortgage rate, or upper sixes, whatever it is, depending on what your situation is for your rate. But it's almost like we're in the kind of the bottom of a market, but we're not. So it just kind of depends on the property right now. If anyone's looking out there, it just depends. This is an interesting time in the market. There's a lot going on, but I also wanted to take a look at these numbers too. So year-to-date sales. So like year-to-date for sale, we're down 2.9% year-to-date. So from January 1 to today, or actually the 4th of March, we're down. So there's 907 right now for sale versus 934 year-to-date that have been active. So in last year. So that's a negative 2.9% drop. Solds. So solds are down, which is also interesting. We thought going into this year that it would be picked up because the Fed said that the rates were going to drop. They're going to drop rates percentage points. March? They've backed off of that and now have said they're going to do it in June, July. So basically, just they keep kicking the rock down the road, or keep kicking the can down the road, if you will. So anyway, the solds, you have 1,238 year to date up to this point, and then 1,417 last year. So that's a drop of 12.6%. So anyway, that's interesting. I thought that was fascinating. And then pending, same thing. And these are all numbers for Pierce County. This is not for any specific city or anything like that. This is just our county, Pierce County. 2023, we had 1828, so 1,828 pendeds, and then 1,605 pendeds year to date for this year. So that's also a drop of 12.2%. So anyway, with solds and pendeds being down about 12% year to date so far, that's just fascinating. I didn't see that coming. I did think that, so if you go back to our hot takes, year over year numbers should be, or I thought that we would see an increase, and that's not the case right now for Pierce County at large. Now, if you look at certain pockets and things like that, I think that you might see some different numbers. So, and also if you look at different price points, so like let's say that you're looking at 600,000 and lower versus 600,000 and higher, I think you might see some differences there, but I don't know. So I'm going to be looking into some of those numbers, and we'll probably drop some of those numbers via blog or something like that on our website. So take a look at that. But up until then, I'm going to see if anybody else is here. Is anybody else here that wants to go live? Has Dugan ever been on Abode Live before? You're on a time. Dugan's on a time crunch. So anyway, all the rest of the folks went to Brokers Open. But let's see, who else do I have back there? Is Jordan back there? Kiss is back there. Come on, Kiss. So anyway, I'm trying to get some folks to join, but those are the numbers that we're looking at. It is still so, despite all of that, saying like pendants and souls being down year to date, about 12%. We're still in a seller's market. So because the inventory is at 0.9% or zero point 0.9 months of inventory. And what that means is if we were to stop the market right now and just didn't put any more houses on the market, like that's how long it would take to sell all the homes on the market. So while they're not moving fast, there still isn't more supply. So I think what you can surmise from that, or what I take from that, is okay. The minute that and the Fed knows this as well, when the rates come down even just a little bit, and even in December they said that they were going to come down, and after that we saw an increase in activity. So for those folks who are thinking about buying or thinking about selling or even just looking into it, I think that now, well, first of all, if the rates are too high, that's cool. Like if it's not your time, but at the same time, start lining things up so that when it does happen, because you're not the only one that's thinking that. There's plenty of other people that are on the sidelines waiting for these rates to drop. So depending on where you're at on that scale, it's like almost like a double dutch. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a double dutch going on right now, and the jump ropes is jumping. The jump ropes, are you following? The jump ropes are jumping. Yeah, Kiss, I know, Alyssa, she needs to come over here. Kiss, come over here and tell me something. Talk to me. But the jump rope's jumping, the double dutch is going, and then people are like, all right, when do I jump in? When do I jump in? And it's just a matter of like whatever those rates are right for people. So just start lining things up, because the minute it happens, what I'm fearful of, and I was talking about this the other day with someone, is what I'm fearful of is people regretting when things were slow or down or whatever, or sellers were more willing to work with you. Then I don't want that to be the case where people missed out on that opportunity. That's all. And if you can make it work, you can make it work. And I was just going to say this. I remember when we bought our first house. I'll be just a minute. No. I mean, come sit down, and then we'll. So you're talking to that. I remember when I first bought our first house, we had to stretch a little bit. So go sit in the middle right here so that you'll be in the thing. There's a lag, yeah. So anyway, talk to us. So what you're in the market right now? Are you? Yeah, what's going on? Tell us. Well, first introduce yourself. Who are you? And then you can bring the kids too.
The kids and everything.
Oh, come on, sis.
Come in, sissy.
Come on, sis.
Gotta get you in the frame.
Sis said, yep. I'll scoot over. Sis said, I'm trying to get on the thing.
Yes. Baby's coming.
All right, who is this?
You gotta tell people who you are. What's your name?
Maria.
Yeah.
Oh,
But we call you Sissy. Yes.
call you Sissy.
So we're in the market.
So talk to me about like what's going on in the market right now for you, or at least your buyers, or what are you just seeing just in general?
Yeah, I think I just got under contract on a house that was listed multiple times. I think last year when during around Thanksgiving, the holidays, they took it off the market, relisted it, dropped the price down, and they got 2 offers came in, and my clients were one of them. My clients were cash buyers, but in this case, it didn't matter. It wasn't like cash is king in this case.
Yeah.
And we were able to get in and negotiate part of an inspection, which isn't always the case.
Yeah.
But they got into inspection and were able to negotiate a credit towards exterior paint. So, Yeah, I like this market for people that can't afford to buy right now. It's a great time to get in there and negotiate. So
Yeah.
I'm liking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it is good. I think it's that's what I was just talking about with the numbers. Like the numbers are down in terms of solds and pendants, and even houses for sale, which I thought that they would be up year over year. So I was wrong on my hot take, but
Yeah.
we still have a lot of the year to go. But
Right.
does it feel like that? Like, does it feel just slower in general? Like there's less things happening?
Yeah. I would say it definitely feels a little slower. Well, and also there's less inventory right now. And then on the seller side of things, I have a couple listings coming up, and just walking people through the prep of the house and thinking that they can just throw it on the market or sell it as is, and just doing like just the basic things of like just a fresh coat of paint, some new carpet, things that immediately see when you go to a listing. So
Yeah, and we got guests today. Here, I'm just
we
gonna,
can scoot in.
yeah, go ahead,
Jojo.
Scooter. So talk to me. Tell us what your name is.
You gotta tell the people your name.
JoJo.
We got JoJo in the building today, and we got Sissy. So talk to me. What's your favorite cartoon?
Spider-Man.
Ooh, Spider-Man. Is it? Are we talking about Peter Parker Spider-Man or Miles Morales Spider-Man or Ben O'Reilly Spider-Man? Which Spider-Man are we talking about?
Peter Parker.
Ooh, he's a Peter Parker Spider-Man. All right, Sissy, who's your favorite?
She's a ghost.
What's your favorite cartoon?
Elsa.
Elsa? Is that a for Frozen?
Yeah.
Do you have the dress and everything too?
Ooh.
I know you got a Spider-Man suit. You got a Spider-Man suit?
Jojo, you got a Spider-Man suit? How are you
He
guys
said-
feeling about baby coming? Are you ready to be a big sister? Sissy?
I'm ready. No.
He said, I'm ready.
There's a big brother.
Oh,
big
yep. You're
brother.
going to be a big bro. We got big bro.
Yeah.
Big sister.
A big sister.
Big sister. Yep. All
You gonna
right.
hold the baby?
This is a big day.
Yes.
So, all right. Well,
Papa. Let's go build a castle.
yeah, they're going to go build a castle and do their thing. So, Kiss, so in terms of how do people get in touch with you? Like if they want to buy or sell, or they want to like, if they're interested in.
Yeah. Instagram at Kiswana. There's 3 S's. KISSS. I say 3 S's. WANNA. Facebook is Kiswana Curtis. And yeah, those are the platforms that I'm on. And then if you go to the Windermere Abode website, I'm on there as well, and my contact information. So
Cool. And these are not your kids. These are Jordan Dam's kids.
I was going to say that's my kids.
Jordan's somewhere
Nope.
around here. I just wanted to make sure we clarified that.
Yes.
All right, y'all. Thank you for being on. Say bye to the people.
Bye.
You say bye, Sissy?
Bye.